There's a good chance you're about ready to enter a new season in life. That's just the way things go. As I look back over the last several months, I've watched people get married, have their first child, send their first little one off to kindergarten, and graduate their last out of high school, entering into the empty nest period of life. I've seen people lose jobs, go through divorce, the loss of a loved one, face incurable diseases like cancer for the very first time, or having people relapse to something they've had before. People go through great emotional pain and stress and enter into these new seasons of life. This is reality. And the writer of Ecclesiastes talks about this reality in life. And I want to read a very familiar passage of Scripture. I'm sure you've heard this. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under the heaven. And then it goes on to say a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, so forth and so on. So there are many seasons in life. And every few months or so, it seems like we'll enter into a new season of life. We have new challenges, new stresses, new opportunities. And yet we also see at the very end of this passage, there's a verse that most people don't see. It says this, He has, and speaking of God, He has made everything beautiful in its time. So with all the changing seasons of life that bring its stresses in life that are new every fall, every spring, every winter and summer, He has made everything that you go through and what you're going to go through beautiful in its time. How does God take all of these things and make them beautiful? Well, I think it comes back to His character. He is all-knowing and wise. He is all-powerful and can do anything. And He loves you more than you'll ever be able to comprehend. And He works all of these things together in His sovereignty for your good. So that's what He does, reality and sovereignty. Now, where does faith come in? Well, that's exactly where this leads us to. We've got to trust Him. And it's not easy to trust Him, because when I look at the beginning of a new season in life and face new challenges, I have no idea how I'm going to get through them. I've got to trust the Lord. So the ways to build up that trust, be in His Word, count on His promises, be around others that can encourage you in that way, and don't grow weary. Because He's made everything beautiful in His time, He is working all of these things for eternity. We just see the present reality. He is working for eternity, for your good and for His glory. I hope you have a great week and a great season in life.